What's up, gentlemen?
Someone give us
What's
a
up?
thing to hears.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I ain't got a thing to hears.
Is my mic on?
Your mic's good. Sounding good, dude.
Should be.
Yeah, you're
This is the second podcast that I've done with a poor man's margarita in my hand.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah.
Tequila
lemonade.
lemonade.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Is that what you would call this? Like a poor man's margarita, or you just call it tequila lemonade?
Well, I mean,
Fucking.
I guess
that's
margaritas are more
three of
lime,
these.
so
Is it poor though? Because like, I mean, like it's like a
it's
high quality.
Yeah.
It's,
He look. He
Tequila.
paid for this. Don't disrespect the man. He
Yeah,
paid.
yeah, yeah.
Well, I don't know
I
what
paid
makes
for the
the-
finest golden Jose Cuervo. It's like the
Listen, you can get Johnny
God damn it,
Walker.
the one that starts with an R. Respato, maybe.
You got me.
possibly?
You got
It's
me.
Something. It's
I
like
don't know.
the better one.
It's the better one, but with a silent R in front.
Not Patron.
But I mean, at the end
I mean,
of the day,
Patron
like
is
you can
really good.
take like Johnny Walker Black Label or like whatever the best label is, and then just like mix it with RC Cola, and does that make it a good drink?
No.
Because there's Johnny
Tequila and
because
RC Cola.
No, tequila. Johnny Walker is.
Oh,
like
Johnny
whiskey,
Walker is whiskey,
like
yeah.
bourbon, whiskey, scotch. I don't know, one of those.
No, yeah, it's whiskey.
I mean, it's RC Cola though, maybe.
RC
right?
Royal Crown representing those crazy Canucks.
You would definitely upset some people. Like
Who-
there might be a bartender be like, "Fuck you."
It would be like no. It would be like if you served that to someone, it would literally be like the Chris Farley skit, where it's just like, have you never seen that?
Which
Which one?
skit?
The one where it's just like he's like drinking the coffee and like the guy
Oh,
comes over and he's
Colombian
like,
coffee
he's
crystals.
like, did you know that you were actually drinking Colombian coffee
Dude,
crystals? He's like,
what? You lied to me.
he's just like throwing tables all over the
So-
restaurant.
No, I haven't seen
That-
Do you know you're actually drinking, instead of Jack and Coke, a Jack and RC Cola?
Yo, that.
What?
Let me be real. That is honestly one of my favorite SNL skits, and I
That's-
showed it to my friends back home, and they did not find it funny.
Ah,
That is like one of the only ones
Step
that I
up, North
found
Carolina.
so goddamn funny.
that's
Oh
my favorite,
God.
like Chris Farley anything.
That is my favorite, like Chris Farley sketch. It's so funny.
But even like I would rather watch that skit like 3 times in a row than Tommy Boy.
It's funny to think
And I
about that
like
as an
Tommy
adult
Boy.
now, though, because you enjoyed Chris Farley as a child, and you're just like, he's like a cartoon man. But
Chris
when
Farley
you-
is literally like Shaq. You enjoy him as a kid for different reasons. You're like, oh, it's slapstick, but then you enjoy him as an adult, like, oh, this man's funny.
But
So-
there's on a
wait,
different level though, because you understand that it's all Coke fueled.
So
Like
Oh,
when you're as an
yeah,
adult,
yeah.
you're like, oh, he was on crazy amounts of Coke when he did that. That explains a lot.
So fun fact, you said like Shrek level, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Chris Farley, like when they came out with the Shrek movie, like don't quote me on this, but like I'm like 90% sure that he filmed, like he did the voice for like 90% of Shrek,
No,
and
that's
then he
true.
died.
That's true.
and
What?
then they replaced him with Mike Myers.
No, that's true because I've heard.
Holy shit!
I've heard that on YouTube they didn't have like the animation for it, so they just had sketches, but they had some like sample audio, like ADR, like lines and stuff that Chris Farley had recorded. And
What?
apparently that was like a big thing when Mike Myers took over, is because he was like, I don't want to necessarily do a Chris Farley impression, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
change it to like a Scottish and just do Fat Bastard again.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because Mike Myers is known for stealing people's impressions.
Oh,
That's-
whoa!
That's so yeah.
Shrek at 20. How Chris Farley's death force? Oh my God!
Wait, when did they start filming Shrek though? Like,
Wait,
I didn't think Shrek
when
was
did
that
Chris Farley
old.
die though?
It came out in 2001.
I want both of those. But he died in 1997. So they were filming. I guess if your lead character dies,
Yeah, that takes a lot
and
of
it
work.
takes a couple years to.
You gotta.
Do we make this movie? Do
But
we?
like,
You gotta
when-
change the
when
animation
did
for the
Chris
delivery.
Farley die though? That's,
it
like,
said
the
1997.
Wow,
Damn.
sounds like a 4-year like thing, but like,
Yeah.
I mean,
R.I.P.
like, here's my
R.I.P.
thing,
Chris
like-
Farley.
Like, yeah,
R.I.P.
rest in peace,
Shrek.
Chris Farley. But like, Shrek came out like,
What would
pretty
you think of
banger.
that? What do you think of a Chris Farley Shrek?
It'd be different, but I'm sure it would be fantastic. I mean, I think. I mean, like Shrek is so iconic of just a movie now, and I feel like it would be equal as to what it is now. I feel like if Chris
It's definitely.
Farley
It almost
lived.
feels. It does feel kind of like two different audiences, though. When you think you're talking about Mike Myers fans and Chris Farley fans.
But also, like when you watch Shrek, like are you really watching that movie for Shrek? Or are you watching it for Donkey, Puss in Boots, Pinocchio, Gingerbread Man? Like,
Well, I mean, like
the
for the
script
first
is
one,
so
though, Puss
the
in
script
Boots isn't in it. So
that's
like,
true, but like the scripts on all of those movies, even the fourth one, which I watched for like the first time the other day, and I was like, this is better than the third one, and the third one's not bad, but like those scripts are just so good that like I feel like Chris Farley would not make the movie worse. He might make it better, but I feel like it would be exactly the same as.
It's definitely an iconic voice, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and Chris Farley's voice was just Chris Farley's voice. Like, he wasn't doing an accent. Like, Mike Myers is doing the Scottish accent. Chris Farley was just being Chris Farley, which like also works because Chris Farley's he looks like Shrek.
That's
Shrek.
true,
He's just
but,
like a
like,
sweaty monster coked out in a swamp, yelling at people getting too close.
I mean, that's true, but like I think like Shrek feels iconic because of the Scottish accent. Like,
Yeah. Like, I feel like the big difference was the movie would still be as popular, but not a lot of people would just be easily doing Shrek accents.
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I like people still remember Chris Farley. Like I think Chris Farley should be remembered for like his performances in Tommy Boy, Black Sheep, and like his performances on SNL.
Beverly Hills
But,
Ninja.
like,
Down by
Like
the river.
like
Do you remember Beverly Hills Ninja?
Yeah.
yes, I do. But
It's
like,
so
That
stupid.
was actually
But, like-
that's a sleeper movie. Like, it's not as bad as you think it's gonna be.
Yeah, I watched it a couple times.
But like actually, like think about Mike Myers. Like, what is he remembered for besides Shrek? Like, like,
Austin Powers.
oh, that's real.
The
What's
Love
like
Guru.
one good like SNL sketch though? Like Chris Farley
Wayne's
is the
I
one
don't know
with the
about
like
that.
down by the river.
Well,
that
Wayne's
guy.
World was big. It had the movies and
Oh,
the
that's
SNL
fucking real.
skit.
That's fucking real. Yeah.
I'm not the biggest Mike Myers fan.
I heard like recent information, which like everyone already knew this, but I found out that like he's apparently just like real challenging to work with.
He's a.
can
That's what
totally
I've heard.
see
He's
that.
like he's a fucking piece of shit.
Apparently, well, like what I heard is like him and Dana Carvey had a huge falling out because when they first made Austin Powers, they wanted Jim Carrey to play Dr. Evil, but then Jim
Oh, that
Carrey
would've been fun.
was still filming Liar Liar, so couldn't do it. So instead of recasting, Mike Myers was like, I'll just do Dr. Evil. And the impression that he chose to do Dr. Evil was apparently an impression of Lorne Michaels that Dana Carvey would do backstage at Saturday Night Live,
Yeah.
like as a joke. So then Dana Carvey was like, allegedly, I haven't talked to him, pissed because he like went and saw the movie and was like, okay, Mike is just doing my Lorne Michaels impression.
yeah.
Like,
Ouch.
he's just
Ouch.
he's like Amy Schumering half of this movie.
That's real. But here's my thing.
I like that.
At least Dana Carvey though has Masters of Disguise under
I
his
mean,
belt.
the best movie
Like,
ever. Which I
here's the
think,
thing. People say that's a shitty movie, but oh my god, that is one of my favorite movies from my childhood.
Dude,
it's
that was-
so goddamn funny.
I also
was
heard
iconic.
recently, don't quote me on it, I think it was also Jim Carrey, but like I heard that like Dana Carvey wasn't supposed to play Pistachio Disguisey, and he stepped in because who they wanted to get to play dropped out, so he was like, I'll just do it.
Wow.
Here's my thing though.
He
like,
makes the movie.
he makes the movie. It's so.
I love that you knew his
I-
name is just like
Oh, I know Pistachio
Pistachio
Disguisey.
against Disguise.
Dude.
Like, I know the whole Disguisey clan. they're my
wait,
superheroes.
who-
That movie was my Infinity War. I was like, oh wow.
Who plays his dad? It's
I don't know.
Brolin. Brolin. Is it?
Is it James Brolin, like Josh
Yeah,
Brolin's
yeah,
dad?
yeah. James Brolin. Yeah.
If his name is James.
Oh my god, it
I don't
is
know.
so.
I get that confused with like Bo Bridges, who is either
It
Jeff
is
Bridges' like dad or
so-
brother.
I find like late '90s, early 2000 comedies so fucking fun. Like all the ones.
It was a
like,
cesspool.
2.7. You were fucking kidding me. It is so goddamn funny.
The
Like,
early 2000s
are
were a
you kidding me?
cesspool of just like the shittiest movies ever made.
But it's not the shittiest movies ever made because they were ahead of their times. Like Freddy Got Fingered, one of the fucking funniest
That's a
movies
movie
I've
I
ever
need
seen.
to revisit.
It's so funny. Tom Green, Dana Carvey, like early Dana Carvey.
Wait,
like,
the
in
fuck?
the
Where was
2000s.
Kenan Thompson in the
He's
movie?
so
He's playing
funny.
himself. No, but I love the. There was a man who came through here. Did you see where he went? Man went in the water. Shark in the water. Man, don't come out. What? What are you saying? We gotta look in the eyes of a shark and like looking in the dog's eyes. So we could see your other costume poking out from underneath it. I think he just gets on and sprints off. It's so stupid. The whole movie is dumb. One of his disguises is just Al Pacino.
Yeah, pretty much.
He just shows up to a party as
I can't tell you how many times my mom quoted that character.
It's fine though. It's so like we talked about this about other comedy films because like you talked about what is it? Movie 40.
Movie 40.
Dude, that movie's fucking weird.
That movie
No,
is
the- funny though.
There's like a really funny bit of that movie with
the Emma Stone and Kieran Culkin.
Yeah.
That's
it's so funny. It's like
that
people
and,
are like, this movie sucks, but like it is a predecessor to like late.
So like I think you
comedy.
should leave. Like that's what I think you should. That and
Yeah. Dude, yeah, Chris Pratt was in the like, can you poop on me
that
skit.
That's how they, they're married. Also, the one with Liv
Don't they
Gallagher and like Liev Schreiber and Naomi Watts about like the homeschool kid. And like the parents are like, we want to give him the whole experience of high school, and it's just like he's taking a shower and his dad just like rips open. It's like, ha, you got weird pubes, honey. Look how small his dick is. And it's like cuts to like he comes home from work and like there's a party and he's like, can I just come in? And they're like, sorry, like it would be awkward if you were here. And his parents are just like partying with all the other high schoolers.
And then the fucking dude, that's the kid who plays Lip in Shameless.
Yeah, Liv Gallagher.
That's funny. And then he's got the fucking vacuum cleaner girlfriend.
Yeah, and at the end there's like the
I'm
neighbors
a
think he's like
girl.
so normal.
She is.
And his dad's Sabretooth from X-Men.
No, this was
And Roy
hilarious.
Donovan.
Fucking Justin Long, Jason Sudeikis, Batman and Robin.
Listen, low key, anything with Bobby Cannavale in it, I think is funny, and he played Superman.
Hell yeah!
Wait,
And then there was like when the
which
kid
one?
when the girl
And
got.
the one with like Jason Sudeikis as Batman.
They did have a crazy
Bobby
cast for this
Cannavale
movie.
was Superman. Oh, the one that like just absolutely could not stand is that one. The one with Josh Duhamel and the animated cat. That one was written and
Yeah,
directed
this was
by
weird.
James Gunn. And I hate
This was
that because
really
this
weird.
one was just hard to watch. It was just so weird. And that's coming from me.
I mean, like, yeah, you love James Gunn. Like,
I love
overall,
James Gunn. I
James
love weird
Gunn
stuff,
is
but
super
that was
fucking
just
funny.
like, oh my god, I don't even know what I'm watching. Oh my god,
I'm doing it. I'm
Do we have
doing
the
it.
rights? Do we have the rights to Pizza?
I'm just gonna put. I just remember hating the way the cat looked so
I
much.
just remember
It's a
that
grotesque
like,
looking animal.
it was just
It had.
him,
I
like,
think its balls were exposed or something.
raping himself with a hairbrush. The
Wait,
entire time.
can you play the volume?
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. We're not making money off
Your
this.
relationship with Beazle is a little strange.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of funny. Maybe I just have to rewatch it.
Even if that pet is super silly.
No,
This is the most I've ever enjoyed that skit.
He loves you.
really?
It's the mouth and the chin. Yeah, and,
And the fact that he's just jacking off to pics of Josh Duhamel.
God damn it.
Fuck, dude.
And this is where it just is.
He's an
It
asshole.
feels forced. I'll get as blue as the man group. But this is just forced.
And like, oh, dude.
Buddy, are you sick?
Anson, he did this on purpose. I caught him masturbating.
He's probably
What? Why they cut? Straight Mercury.
Beazle.
Classic Beazle.
Anson, not be with you.
If it'll make you happy, I'll find another home for Beazle. He's just
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm good on that.
What
Just
is that?
fucking his face. That's
Wow.
the worst. Oh my God. Actually, I did want to bring this up with you guys.
Ooh,
We were talking about.
we love a good topic. I feel like we've talked.
Did
so
you hear
much.
about this?
Oh, what? Wait, what? No. This is like the 4th time he's been arrested.
No. He's not arrested.
Wait, you talking about Ezra?
He's at large.
He's so fast you can't catch him.
Wait,
Oh my god. No,
Ezra Kramer is on the run. This is for our listeners.
Wait. Ezra Miller.
Ezra. no,
I heard
Kramer.
Ezra Kramer.
Ezra Kramer's
that's
from
what I
a
heard.
movie.
Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller is on the run with a teenage girl. He is
God
kidnapped.
damn it. Wait,
Flash is running. A little too on the nose news.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like he was arrested like twice in Hawaii and then was like charged with something recently and then like now this happens. This is insane. What is he doing?
Go ahead. One of you guys go ahead and pick a paragraph here.
The Flash 2023 actor. It hasn't even come out yet.
I mean,
Like he's got a movie.
Are they gonna release
He was
anything?
fired from
let me-
Flash and is still starring in Flash in the next movie next year.
Let
Like,
me-
because
No,
he's
that's
not.
how. Yeah,
No,
he is. Like this movie's coming out and he was just fired.
let me just say that like Johnny Depp was fired from Fantastic Beasts over Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
And Ezra Miller has had more legal problems.
That's one
and
of
like
Johnny
the
Depp once
latest
played
one,
Grindelwald.
Johnny Depp was declared innocent, and like I get it. Like with the last one, like Moss Mikkelsen came in, which I was fine with, but like Ezra Miller
Sweden's
has
favorite
done
actor.
some bad shit. Like he's
Ezra
done
Miller's
some
just not a good
dumb
guy.
shit. He's a piece of shit.
As soon as I saw him, and we all know my take on. We don't have to call in Tyler Koenig. We all know my take on the book and the movie being just god awful. Everything. I hate The Perks of Being a Wallflower. And when that movie came out, I looked at that guy and I was like, he's gonna be trouble. Like just me watching
It's
that movie
kinda-
be like, this guy's not good.
You know what's funny is that when I watched The Rum Diary, which was the movie that Johnny Depp and Amber Heard got together on, she was trouble in the movie.
She was trouble.
She was trouble in the plot of the movie.
know she was in that.
Yeah, that's
I've
how
never
Johnny
seen
Depp and
that.
her met.
Oh,
God
dude, you
damn
gotta watch
that
it.
'Cause that was, yeah, that's
sucks.
his second time playing
Hunter
Thompson.
S. Thompson.
What did Ezra Miller play in that?
Ezra Miller wasn't in The Rum Diary.
No,
Oh, okay,
Ezra Miller
okay.
was
that would
in,
be uncanny.
he
would
was just
be
in Perks of Being a Wallflower,
bad.
and I'm just like, we need to talk about Evan.
See, I've never
That's
seen
a
Perks
joke.
of Being a Wallflower, and I've never. Oh, is it the we need to talk about Kevin
We need to
joke?
talk about
That's
Kevin.
good. That's a good joke. That's funny.
The court trial is set for July 12th. You know, he might just decide not to come.
I mean, would that be crazy?
He's choked a fan a few
He's
years
at
back.
large.
Choking, like you grab somebody by the throat. Like
that-
you're
There's not
That was my biggest
a
thing.
good, well, outside of the bedroom.
right.
There's never like you putting your hand on someone's throat being an okay thing to do.
Right, if you're handling somebody that's like in your way, a punch to the face to repel them and then run or something, or finish the fight. But to choke somebody means like there's only one option here. If I let go of your throat, you're gonna hit me.
I was once choked out by a dude I met at a party, at a New Year's Eve party. What? And at the time, it was terrifying because he was talking about like a race war starting. He was a white guy, and I was a white guy, and I don't know why he was yelling at me about an oncoming race war, and why he was choking me. I'm like, if this happens, I guess we're like on the same team. Like I don't want to be, but like I don't know who would take it. Cut that. But we were at a party and I was just trying to get a drink in the kitchen, and like I think I said something. He was like, "What are you?" And I was just like, I don't know, Norwegian. And he was just like, "Then we'll be against each other in the big fight to come." And I'm like, "Oh." And then he grabbed me by the throat and pinned me against the refrigerator, and I did not see it coming. But it was also the funniest thing that has ever happened to me.
Why is it the funniest?
Because now I have this ongoing joke where like I just will randomly say, I'll just be like, "Sorry, my voice is a little raspy. A man had his hand on my throat last night." And that was the funniest thing in the world because it's actually happened.
So how?
But it just sounds so. The person who hears that has immediately at least 15 questions.
Sure.
How are you against each other though? That's my
I
question.
don't know. He was racist, and I was just there.
Yeah, he was racist
I was
towards Norwegians.
He was. I don't know. He was just some guy who was yelling about race in the kitchen of this really small. Like there was only like 6 of us. Like it was not a big party. So like he stood out and he was just standing in the kitchen. I go in the kitchen to make a drink, and then he starts yelling at me about a race war. That a race war is gonna happen, and I'm just like, oh, that's.
All right.
He said.
I hope not.
Wrong
You're
party.
Norwegian. You're not white
And he was just like,
enough.
when the race war happens, like, what side are you going to be on? And I'm like, I didn't know you could pick sides. I thought you'd just kind of step down to the street and either go back inside or show your true colors. I'm going back inside.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that sounds like he was a little sauced.
No, yeah, this guy
Where
did
was
not-
this?
This was in Kent. So,
Okay.
just some dumb hick from
Some
Portage
dumb
County.
fucking
Did he
dude.
tell you that at a dinner?
At a party.
Wow. Anyway, being choked, speaking of Ezra Miller,
That's what started this.
yeah, that's where we were backtracking a little
Tequila
bit here.
Lemonade.
It's okay. I'm out. I need more. I might actually go do that.
This was the Blackout Podcast.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm a little burnt from the sun. You know how it just kind of saps like some of your energy out.
Sure.
Took a nice nap on the beach.
Yeah.
You did
It was
take a
nice.
nap. You did take a nap.
Yeah. Oh well. At least this casts a bit of a shadow over the whole Johnny Depp thing. Now we're done with that. It kind of puts a
I mean,
nice
Johnny
little.
won.
Yeah, he won.
he
And
did
now we
win.
can
He
we
did
can
win.
forget about it. We're on to our next thing
Yeah.
already. He's at large. He's keeping things fresh. He's doing Johnny a solid.
We just
But
need
like,
to put him in
what,
a movie.
What
Yeah.
is he going to be hired for again though? Because like he got canceled as
Who?
Jack Sparrow. Like
No, he.
he's-
Yeah,
they,
well,
probably, they were just they're gonna reinstate him.
did
No,
they?
he
Yeah.
said
Wow.
he said in the court that he is never going to work for Disney again because Disney didn't stand by him and they fired him
makes
over
sense.
these allegations that he didn't do. They fired him, and like Disney, of course, like because especially at the time that this was happening, it's kind of like we had to stay. So like Disney did a business move, and then
Johnny
like-
didn't appreciate it.
yeah, he didn't
So-
appreciate it because it was all lies. So he's just like, you guys didn't stand with me, like
Wow.
even
So-
when Nona Ryder's telling me I'm a good guy.
He's not going to be with Disney, right?
I don't know if he'll be with Warner Brothers either. Because
He's not going to be with Warner Brothers because of like the Harry Potter series. They replaced him with Moss Mickelson. He's going to be with Sony. He's going to be Morbius too.
No, stop.
He's going to be Morbius too.
That would be that would be the stake in the
only
vampire's
choice.
heart. That would be the stake in the vampire's heart. That would be the end of his career. Don't do it.
No, it's the beginning because Jared Leto sucks. Like, what,
Whoa,
what-
whoa,
what-
whoa! Jared Leto,
Whoa,
is
whoa.
the perfect choice for Morbius.
Because he sucks.
It's just the vibe fits.
What was?
What would
okay,
you have done
okay,
differently?
Okay,
You
okay.
saw it, right?
Oh, what I
So-
would have done differently was like
Reshoot the movie.
wrote the movie, not just.
Well,
There's
here's
so
a,
many.
Here's a question I have.
Oh.
I never saw the movie. Here's a question I
We're
have.
bringing it back to
Did
theaters.
he legitimately say it's Morbin time?
No, that's a meme.
Because
that's
I
okay.
saw that meme and I was like,
oh my god!
but-
did
thank
he
God.
say it's Morbin
God.
time? Because that
No.
is the meme.
I don't
That
know
is the
because
meme
I was
nowadays.
also just drunk and in a theater by myself.
I would
He might have
enjoy.
said
I'm
it.
gonna
He
have
might
to
have
see
said
it
it.
2 or 3 more times to let you know.
It's
But,
Morbin.
What
time.
I love is that
Is
Sony
this how I Google it?
what I love
Morbin
is that
time.
Sony put it out and then everybody hated it and they pulled it out.
Created
everyone
a
was
meme
like-
and then re-released it in theaters.
Yeah, they
and,
created a
like,
meme.
85 people went.
Yeah, they lost money. I love that.
They were like-
Sony fucking sucks.
Sony does well. I mean, Sony does okay things, but none of them involve Spider-Man.
Oh no! I don't think he said it's Morbin time. The joke has. Did you
Well,
see the
here's
thing
the-
where
no,
he was
it's
reading?
a-
his-
it's a meme. Yeah, it's like they've turned
we
it like
never
a meme.
saw Morbius. He might have said it's Morbin time. But
Okay.
we never saw it.
Well, it didn't come up into my immediate search, but like there was that whole video that he made where he's reading the script for the second movie, and it says it's Morbin time. As the
Well, yeah,
song.
because they were doing like they did like a whole bunch of things like Morbius 2, Let There Be Morbin, like more, Let There Be More BS. They're just doing like a whole bunch of like Venom jokes with it.
Ew.
But no, like I was telling you, I think like at this point like a month ago, but like there's so many just. It's not a movie that like is easy to watch start to finish because like it's as if they filmed like a 2-hour movie and then they were like Sony wants this to be 80 minutes. And they're like, what do we cut? Just anything.
Just whatever you like.
Because there's like scenes where like you're watching it and then it'll cut to a next scene and you feel like you missed something. You'll be like, did I blink and like fall asleep for an hour of this movie? Because I have no idea what's going on. They do a bunch of stuff where like the fight scene at the end, like when they fly, they're just like a mist. It's like a purple mist.
Yeah.
It's like how they do like Morbius like flying.
Yeah.
So the fight scene is like two Morbiuses basically. So it's just literally you're just watching colors floating around a screen. Like there's no acting, there's no like choreography. It's just colors floating across. Like someone was in a helicopter filming New York City and then just added like a Microsoft Paint. And then like the thing that got me is like when you first meet the villain, spoiler alert, it's like Morbius's friend from childhood. And
Matt Smith is
the
character he is.
Doctor with a bow tie. And he
there you go.
And so like when you first meet him as like kids, they're like in this like hospital together, like really young, and their doctor is what's his face, who plays like Moriarty in the Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like him.
And so Morbius has been there for a while, and how they establish that exposition is Matt Smith's young character comes in, and Morbius calls him by a name. He's like, that's not my name. And he's just like, well, like I call everybody this name because that was the first kid's name, and all you guys just keep dying on me. And then it cuts to like 30 years later. Their doctor looks exactly the same, has not aged a day. And everyone in New York City calls Matt Smith's character by the nickname except for Morbius.
So here's my
And
question.
I'm like, this is a nickname that's very niche. It's like an inside joke that now, 30 years later, everyone in the world is in on except for the person who created it.
How big is the Vulture cameo?
Oh my god, the Vulture cameo is painful. Because, first of all, Michael Keaton's not in the movie.
Oh,
They just have a
at
stunt.
all?
They have a stuntman like in the costume, and then they
'Cause
ADR
in the
his
trailer,
line.
in the trailer, they have Michael Keaton.
Nothing in the trailer happens in the movie.
God damn it.
Nothing. It's false advertisement. Like even the line that was like super corny, like the "I'm Venom." Just kidding. I'm Dr. Michael Morbius. Haha. Never happened in the movie. They cut that. Like they cut everything out of the movie. That's why I was like, it felt like a movie where like they took a movie and then they cut out all the like. They just like were like, these are my favorite scenes from Morbius, and then they released it from theaters. But him at the end, yeah, it's just a stuntman in like the mask with an ADR Michael Keaton, and it's the dumbest line in the world because first of all, we all saw No Way Home. We know how the spell works. It took everyone who knew Peter Parker from different universes into this universe, and at the end they spit him out. For some reason, though, in the Sony world, it spit out Michael Keaton's character from Homecoming. So even though that's not how the spell works, he's now in Morbius's land. And he's just like, and he just knows who Michael Morbius is and calls for a meeting in the middle of the field. And it's just like, do you know who I am? And it's just like, he's just like, I know who you are. I'm not supposed to be here. I woke up in this universe. I think it has something to do with Spider-Man, a character who's not introduced yet in this universe. A character who had nothing to do with any of this, and then Michael Keaton's just like, I think Spider-Man's up to this.
So they
Come on,
That's a character
dude.
that doesn't exist. That's like if I showed up to your house and you were like, oh, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know, but I think it has something to do with Batman. Like, you would be very confused.
So they did not set it up for the Sinister Six, right?
No, but they're setting up because they have more movies coming. They have Kraven the Hunter. They have Madam Web.
Oh, they're doing Kraven?
Yeah, with Aaron Taylor Johnson as Kraven.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
They're doing Madam Web with Dakota Johnson as Madam Web, and Sydney Sweeney as somebody. And it's either gonna be like Gwen Stacy or Felicia Hardy, which sucks because Felicia Hardy needs to be in the good Spider-Man movies with this adult Spider-Man who no one knows. Like, let him meet Black Cat and let him have like this whole weird
Affair.
Yeah, because he just lost MJ. Like, let him get a little weird. Let him get a little dark.
Dude, those do get dark. I read a graphic novel from that era of Spider-Man, where like that part in time, and she almost gets raped. That's like it's a graphic novel, not like your average comic book. It's like
Yeah,
Graphic.
There's gore I'm not used to Spider-Man comics having gore, and this was. She was about to she gets involved with these people that have specific teleportation powers. These two brothers. The bad one, like can teleport like liquids into people, so he can drug people like instantaneously. So he drugs her, and he's about to fucking do his do.
Interesting superpower.
And he's about to cut her suit off and stuff like that. His brother, who can teleport his entire body, teleports inside him and bursts him within. So she's like almost like with her suit half cut off, covered in the bits. Stuff like that is happening in these comics. I'm like, oh, this is not what Spider-Man I remember.
Like, comics get crazy.
Yeah, wild.
Comics get crazy.
They get a little wild.
It's just like such a forgotten medium of entertainment that there's like no rules.
Yeah.
Like no one's looking.
Yeah.
No one's reading these. We can do whatever.
People are like, The Walking Dead's really dark and fucked up. I'm like, yeah. How do you think the source material is?
Yeah, I mean, it's like say things about Disney movies.
Are they
Beauty and the
still
Beast.
producing The Walking Dead?
I don't know
That's
about
like
the comic, but the show.
The show. That's
me
what I'm
see.
asking
I think
about.
the original show is on its last season, but I think they have like 2 spin-offs now. They have like Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah, I've
and
heard
then,
of that
like,
one.
The real Walking Dead of Beverly Hills.
Let's see. So you said they are about to do their final season? Oh yeah, they're about to.
I don't follow the Walking
Wow,
Dead.
god damn it. They're on their final season. So, like, I tried to get in The Walking Dead in, like, the 5th season. Like, when they killed off Glenn, I was
Fuck
done.
that shit, dude.
I was done.
That was when I was done.
so done.
Yeah.
Did they kill off Glenn?
They
Or
did.
did his stomach just get completely
So, like-
fucked because he used too small a
like-
slice?
Like, let me...
I get it. Oh, good.
God damn it. God damn it.
You shouldn't have put it on before we recorded the podcast. I'm just gonna quote it.
I love that show.
So, all that aside, so what I hated about, I'm pretty sure it's the 5th season of The Walking Dead. They killed him off, like, under the dumpster or whatever.
Right.
Where they, like, pretended that he died because of zombies.
Yeah.
And then it came back. And then at the end of the season, Negan beat his head in and he died. And I was like, that's not how you write a show.
Jeffrey
No.
Dean Morgan.
Yeah. They killed him off at the end of the show. And I was like, I watched this for that?
Yeah.
Like, I stopped watching it because they just
That's when I
killed
stopped.
him off.
No, it was so brutal
It's
too.
so bad.
So brutal. The eyeball. Maggie, I'll find you.
Like, that's not how you write a show.
No, that upset me deeply. I couldn't do it anymore.
I feel like the only reason, like, after that, like, I was out, but the only reason people stuck around was because of Daryl.
Yeah, who wasn't
Norman
like an
Reedus.
original character from the comic
Like, he
books?
dies in the comic books. They kill him off. He gets shot by his own arrow.
Wait, Daryl's in the comics? Oh, they must have wrote him in.
Yeah. He dies, but, like, they kept him in. But, like,
People would be so pissed.
Well, I mean, yeah,
but Glenn
Daryl was
dying,
like the
though,
reason
God
people.
damn it.
I mean, Daryl's like a Fortnite skin. Like people love Daryl.
That's real.
They made a video game. He had his own video game, just Daryl for him.
A Walking Dead video game. With
Yeah,
Daryl?
just Daryl. You play as Daryl.
Daryl's Diaries.
Some shit like that. Bad. I don't want it.
I don't know. I've tried watching it, and it's a good show, but I just for some reason haven't gotten into it.
Like,
Zombies
Here's
are
my
just
thing.
played out.
is it a good show, though?
I mean, it
'Cause
was. It for
In the
sure
first-
was.
In the first season, it's like,
First
Rick,
6 seasons are good.
he wakes up in the hospital, and he's like, oh, what happened? Blah, 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 zombies. Second season, they're all stuck on a farm. It's super boring. Like, nothing happens. And stuff happens for, like, season 3 and 4. And then season 5, Glenn dies or whatever.
Fuck.
So you only have, like, 3 seasons of something good happening.
Well, I think it
But, like-
has like that Game of Thrones thing where it's like once the source material's gone and it's just like
The show.
a bunch of staff writers who were just adapting source material, coming up with their own thing. They're just like, well, let's have Daenerys at a Starbucks, and then
God.
That's the
too
thing,
true.
though. Like, you have, like, 3 to 4 seasons of something good, and then it turns into shit. You want to stop watching it.
that's why Breaking
Like,
Bad,
even-
I feel like, was right in the money.
Here's my thing, though. Controversial opinion.
Oh.
I don't like I don't like I don't like Breaking Bad.
You don't like Breaking
Why
Bad?
not? Why not?
Like, I think it ends on a bad note.
I
Like,
really don't.
Well, yeah,
like,
but
I mean,
does that make it bad?
I think it ends on like a.
I mean, it's in the title. I got you there.
You're
Like-
stupid fucking bitch.
Gonna make a better show called Breaking Good.
Like, it's okay, but like, let me like. Here's my biggest thing, and I've talked to numerous people about this.
Name them.
I don't think Gus was a bad guy. I think Gus was just trying to run an honest meth business, and Walter White came in and fucked it all up.
Oh no, Walter White is definitely the villain of the whole show.
Here's my thing.
Oh
So,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Like people are like, oh, I liked Walter White until the end. I thought,
I got you, buddy.
thank you. I think he was a piece of shit until the end.
Yeah.
Like even in the first season, I did not like Walter White. I did not like him any part of the season. I didn't like him in any of it.
No,
Like,
he
I can't tell you-
manipulates Jesse. He ruins Gus Fring's chicken business. he
Like he God damn it. What is his wife's name? Because like she's drugged.
Fucking Skylar.
Skylar,
She's
yeah.
drugged through the mud and she's
But she's also a bitch. I don't fucking
Here's my
like
thing.
Skylar
She-
either.
But
Like-
she's a
like,
bitch
you
because
say
she's just
she's
like,
a
hey,
bitch?
honey, how about maybe you not sell
Sell
meth
meth.
and murder people? And then the
Yeah.
audience is like, but that's what we
Fuck
tune
her.
in for. We hate this.
Like, in
she's
the
the best
beginning-
person in the show.
in the beginning, she like has the right intentions. She's like, "Oh, we should like build up funds to support this or whatever." And then like halfway through the season, after he's done selling meth, she was like, "Oh, you're selling meth?" Like she has that affair, and it's like, it's
that guy gets it dirty.
Dude, that guy dies
Trips on a
so
rug,
badly.
snaps his
He
neck.
just fucking
It's the Bill
slides
Burr.
into the wall.
it's understandable though because Walter White is such a big piece of shit. Like,
Used to
are
be.
you?
Used to be.
No, he is. He dies a piece of shit. He is a fucking.
But
piece
also,
of
like,
shit.
they had the way out. Like, their friends were, like, rich and we're just like, yeah, we're sorry about, like, what happens. Like, come work for this company. I'll make sure, like, you're one of, like, the executives. Like, we'll like, set you up. And he's like, nah, I kind of like the meth business.
Yeah,
No,
true.
that's what I'm saying. He is a piece of fucking shit the whole show. Like he does
Yeah.
the worst things.
Somebody
Like
just
he
give
teams
him
up,
junior
he
breakfast.
teams up with neo Nazis to be the best. Like he,
He
is
does.
a bad
That's true.
character.
He's a bad guy.
He is not a good person.
But he introduced the world to Jesse Plemons, a.k.a. Philip Seymour Hoffman Part 2.
Jesse Plemons. Here's my thing. Jesse Plemons is a good character. He was
I
in
hate his
Friday.
character. I love
he-
Jesse Plemons,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
don't
I hate
like
his character.
Todd.
But here's my thing. He was in Friday Night Lights. Okay,
I've
whatever.
never seen this show.
He was in Fargo season 2. He's a good character. Jesse Plemons is a good actor on his own. He
Game
could have
Night.
made it. He could have made it without Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad did not have to make his career.
It did though. Aaron Paul fucking made some dosh piece, and then he got to be in the Need for Speed movie, which what an honor.
I mean, here's my thing.
Wow.
Like they're all doing their thing now. Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul are selling
Love
their own
both of them.
tequila.
Yeah, they're still buddies.
But they could have done their like they didn't have to do.
Here's my thing. What if they just did Breaking Bad with Frankie Muniz instead of Aaron Paul?
Wow.
Because let me show you what like fucking Muniz.
Malcolm in the Middle with Breaking
well,
Bad.
did you see that clip? It was like it was like a skit, but it was like the alternate ending to Breaking Bad, and it was like a post-credit scene where Walter White, aka Bryan Cranston, just like wakes up and just like in a panic, and the mom from Malcolm in the Middle wakes up next to him and is like, "What happened?" He's like, "I just had the craziest dream where I was selling meth." God damn it. And it just like cuts out.
Hold on, dude. There's a picture of him when he has a shaved head, and he looks like he was trying to audition for fucking. Yeah, it's close.
I'm just seeing
like the
photo
last
op.
thing I ever saw Frankie Muniz in was like in an episode of Criminal Minds.
Yeah.
you appreciate
Tell
that.
me-
You appreciate that.
Totally. Tell me, look, he
all
wasn't
we have.
trying to like audition to be with his buddy Brian.
But like who?
That's
like
why we have the samurai
Frankie
sword.
Muniz like went on a good note. Like who? Like
Here, do you wanna know what-
regarding like disregarding like Criminal Minds? Like
Well, did you hear
Malcolm in
the
the
story
Middle.
about him?
who?
Frankie Muniz.
Didn't he have like a brain problem or
No,
something?
he had
'cause
so many
he wanted to be like a
concussions.
Formula One race car driver. Like he like wasn't into like the big acting thing. He was a childhood actor, and so he became like a race car driver. And he got into a car crash, got into a big concussion, has amnesia, and does not remember anything about Malcolm in the Middle.
Not a day of it.
Like
Well, it's not
he
just
could
that,
watch
he-
the
he-
seasons and for the first time and like being like, this guy's great.
He doesn't. He doesn't like several concussions. That was one of many.
Yeah, it was like a bad. Apparently, it was like a real bad wreck.
Yeah, that's wild though to think about that, man. Because then you watch Malcolm in the Middle and you're like, that he grew up in that show.
Mm-hmm.
Like he became an adult.
Yeah, I mean, it was like
It's such a good show.
2.5 Men.
What
And
I
the St.
remember from
Cloud's not
Frankie
doing
Muniz
shit these
is
days. He's
Malcolm in the
ass out.
Middle and Agent Cody Banks.
I was about to say, what if he remembers Agent Cody Banks but not any of Malcolm in the Middle?
What was the other? What was the one with Paul Giamatti?
Oh, a Big Fat Liar.
Big Fat
Big
Liar.
Fat Liar.
Yeah,
God damn it.
Wow. And you know who else?
Such a good show.
Amanda Bynes.
Amanda Bynes. God
R.I.P.
damn.
Amanda
Dude,
Bynes.
R.I.P.
So, dude,
I used to
have
love Amanda Bynes.
Amanda show.
I have so many fond memories of the Amanda Bynes show when I was a kid.
Yeah, the dancing lobsters.
Like, oh my god. Oh,
All the
holy
horrendous
shit.
feet.
Like,
Dude, you remember
Picks for
Fat Josh
Dan
Peck?
Schneider.
Fat Josh Peck, super Fat Josh Peck.
Yeah,
so
now he's
good.
Turner and Hooch. I'm pretty sure.
No, he's a thin boy now.
I remember Drake Bell on that show. Oh goddamn, Josh.
I
Peck.
went and saw Drake Bell live in concert, and then a couple weeks later,
molested kids.
grooming kids
God
in
damn it.
prison.
Dude, what
Amanda
the fuck?
Bynes was the best. What's she doing right now?
The last thing I remember,
I remember
Amanda
she had
Bynes
some
did,
issues.
She was trying to set one of her neighbors' houses on fire or some shit.
Yeah, that's
like,
an
she was
issue.
trying
But
to,
like,
blow up,
she's
like,
a
gas
funny
container.
girl. She's pulling pranks. You know, this is just her. Like,
I fucking guess.
dancing loud.
Yeah, she's like Sam Hyde. You know, he's just goofing around. Just kooky, just funny. Oh, see this?
Does
When
she
you
have
see
a face tattoo?
You see
now?
this? This not good. That's not.
I prefer
good.
the face tattoo to the septum ring.
I remember those right in the middle. The 7 Reasons Amanda Bynes.
Oh yeah,
I remember those dumb Hick sketches.
Those dumb mix sketches.
Damn it.
It's funny. Is we'll go back and watch them and find out like how cancelable they were.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's one of those things like you don't really want to go back and rewatch all the Dan Schneider shows.
No, that's fine. They're
like
rebooting.
the Harvey Weinstein of children.
They're rebooting him for you. Don't worry about it.
That. Well, yeah, as long as
Miranda Cosgrove
he gets
sent,
out of there.
sent Dan Schneider all her feet pics. It was fine.
Damn.
Miranda Cosgrove.
Were we saying that talking about Chris Pratt getting canceled? I didn't even realize this was happening before the show.
Oh
started.
yeah. Because so the story as it was presented to me was Chris Pratt was with Anna Faris. They had a baby, but the baby, I don't know for sure, has a disability. And then Chris Pratt left Anna Faris and is now married to Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter.
I thought you were gonna say Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Married to the man himself. And they have a kid together. And what had happened that like caused some drama is Chris Pratt, because he's like super religious, he posted a pic on his Instagram of him, baby Schwarzenegger and their kid. And like the caption was like something like, thank God that I have been blessed with like a healthy family and stuff like this. And
God damn
and
it.
Anna Faris like posted like later that week like a picture of her and their kid, and was just like basically just like, I'm happy with like the blessing that like I have and like stuff like this. So everyone's trying to cancel
Ouch.
Chris Pratt, but apparently, and like this is where like
I'm glad I
This is
get to
where it
have
gets-
a normal baby
this is where it gets
and not
crazy
one of those
though, 'cause,
other
like,
babies.
everyone was
babies.
like, cancel Chris Pratt, and just like,
Oh
here's the
my
thing,
God.
Chris Pratt, what you did was shitty, but like apparently everyone, like even people that I know that are like super liberal and stuff, like they have Chris Pratt back fully of him just being like the nicest, the most like warmest, like welcoming, like accepting guy. And even people that I know that are like super liberal and stuff from what it seems, but like because they were trying to cancel him, like get him out of Guardians of the Galaxy, and James Gunn came with a thing that was basically like, if you fired Chris Pratt from Guardians of the Galaxy 3, then here's a list of like everyone that's walking on the project, and it was like the entire cast and crew of the franchise. So they like kept him in because like apparently he is like a super nice guy, but like just oops.
You wanted look. He was like, I love Anna Faris. I want to have a baby with her. Didn't come out the way I wanted. Gonna go find some stronger genes. Thinking Schwarzenegger. Those are some strong genes.
If you have a Terminator baby, like
we're gonna have a Terminator baby, and we can still be friends.
that baby has adamantium.
I gotta have a strong baby.
I don't know.
Schwarzenegger Pratt.
I don't know if they're friends. I don't know.
Dude,
I don't think they're still.
she's gonna be like looking for every copy of that poop on me scene, and having it scoured from the
we
earth.
found it.
That was good. Wow. So like, you know, it's weird. You go back and watch like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and he's like, "Ooh, wow, that's like where they got together, and that's not happening anymore, right?"
Mm.
You go back and watch movie 43, and watching Chris Pratt take a shit on Anna Faris. I didn't realize that's the movie they got together.
Wow.
So romantic.
Add that with Rum Diary and
Yeah. How many movies are there like that? You think like that?
like any
major...
Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, really? They
Yeah.
dated like
Tom Holland and Chris
Zendaya.
Pratt.
Yeah.
Tom Holland
Hot.
and Zendaya are dating. Emma Stone and Andrew Garfield were a famous couple for a while, and Tobey Maguire and Kristen Stewart.
I didn't know that they dated.
No, Kristen Dunst.
Kristen Dunst,
Would you say Christian Slater?
Kristen Stewart, Christian Slater. I loved him as Mary Jane Watson. Hey, Spider.
You're just not around
Go get
enough.
him, Tiger.
You're just not around enough, you know. And
How
I
come
like
you
James
didn't
Franco.
come see me Broadway play.
That's funny. And then you know you could just have one of the. He could play Peter Parker, and you have one of the girls from Heathers play Mary Jane Watson.
Winona Ryder.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Winona Ryder now.
You know what we should do next? For the last bit of our time here, we should go through some clips. You guys ready for a palate cleanser?
Sure.
All right.
I'm not active now on Instagram.
Hey, my man, you in my corner for me? Yeah, it's my mom. Yeah, I got you, dude. It's going? Yeah. It's on? Yeah, it's on. Right now? Yeah, it's on right now. Yeah. What the shit? How was that? That was great, dude. Yeah, I liked it. Thank you.
That was a palate cleanser.
I've seen the ones where it's like, hey, can you film me real fast?
I've
And they
seen
film them and they scream, "Stop filming me! Fuck you! Stop filming me!" I think those are good.
He's got a very special talent, this man. Okay, cool. I just thought I'd throw that in there. I love it.
I missed what happened, and we're gonna have to cut this. But I got distracted, and we're gonna have to cut it. Cut it. I thought the fourth one over. I thought you were looking up she-males on Instagram.
Which fourth one over? Oh my god.
I just like read that and like I just like looked up at it quick while this was going on. I was like, what? And then like the letters like settled.
Jesus Christ, Zach.
Got it.
You ready?
We're not allowed to say she-male on air.
Oops. Check with a dick then.
That's good. That's how you live your life
That's
1/4
good.
mile
Let's
at a
talk-
time.
Let's take a look. All right, so like right here, you're probably like, "Ooh, this is gonna be."
Right here, he's like, this is gonna look sick.
Damn, this is gonna be kind of bad.
He's like,
right?
I can land this baby.
Like if he started dropping here, it's pretty dope.
he's still going up.
But no,
Right there. That's what he knows.
right here,
That's,
you're in trouble.
the street's only getting farther away.
If a sedan was like waiting there, he'd clear it. He'd clear it easy.
Oh yeah,
Right here.
there was a
like,
bus there,
This is panic mode right here.
especially when like the tail starts going up.
Yeah, when you start to feel yourself looking straight down to the ground, you're like, dude, no.
It's a good thing it didn't flip.
That's like, hold on. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
That's airtime.
That's too much time spent in the
But
air.
also, hold on, go back to the beginning. Does he have? Is he just starting, or is he like speeding up the hill? Okay.
Yeah, he's got some speed.
From where you had it paused, I thought he was just like accelerating.
That's a hell of a car.
Yeah, I'm like, that's impressive. What is that? An Audi?
Yeah, that he threw over a hill.
Is that a Subaru Impreza?
You gotta know, he's either gotta have money or just be like a real wild person, right?
I'm thinking the latter.
Yeah, because you just want to throw something like that over. I mean, it doesn't look like a shitty
Because
car.
like even if he had money, like who is this guy, Bam Margera? Like I'm just gonna get a nice car and let's see how far I can launch it across the streets.
I mean, it could be Bam Margera.
it might be Bam Margera.
I mean, it might be. Who knows?
Who do you?
R.I.P. Bam.
What do you think this is? This looks like
That means that
looks like
that,
LA.
that looks like a real jackass stunt. It might be
Yeah.
Bam Margera. Who knows?
this looks like L.A.
We don't know where he is currently.
Like besides sleeping on a stranger's couch, that might be him. Who knows?
It was funny. I actually just learned because like I was following him on Instagram, and it's funny because we were just talking about Ezra Miller, and I was just like, oh, look at Bam, like he's spending time with his family, he's like working out, it's fine. So like when I was with my brother, a couple days ago, I was just like, yeah, like I've been following, like he's doing good. My brother was like, no, he's at large. Like no one knows where he is. So, like he had to go back to rehab, then he like escaped the rehab, and then like no one knows where he is. So I'm like, he's with Ezra Miller. They're just speeding balls.
So when I was actively like looking up like Jackass Forever or whatever, like the last Jackass, like I saw a random post on Reddit, like look who's sleeping on my couch. It was just a random picture of Bam.
Yeah,
Because he was just
Glad he
sleeping
found
on
that
someone
couch.
random's pouch.
Jeez,
like,
isn't
couch.
that something
He was
that,
just super drunk?
What was that?
John
Belushi would
used to
do that.
during Animal House.
Yeah, just fucking Jesus Christ.
That's crazy. That is
You ready for this? Are you ready for this?
interesting.
Making them TikToks in Walmart. Yeah. Hey y'all, we blocked, but I can still post videos.
Why is he blocked? How did he get blocked?
I see the. Did he just hit the Woody Woodpecker laugh? He did.
He did. Making them TikToks in Walmart. Yeah.
I didn't watch this one all the way through. I just kind of
damn it.
I saw the thumbnail and I picked it. I don't know.
Wow. He kind of. Speaking
Hey,
of
we
thumbnail, he
we
kind of looks
blocked,
like
but,
those
I can
thumb
still
guys
post-
from Spy Kids.
He what?
He looks like one of those thumb guys from Spy Kids, like the little henchman.
Thumbs!
The thumbs, yeah.
Dude, away!
No offense to this man, you're very funny. I don't know why you're
So-
blocked though, so I'm not gonna support you until
So,
I get that information.
While we're on this topic of Spy Kids, let me just say, Spy Kids 3 has one of the best casts of all time.
Spy Kids 3.
Yeah, it's got like all the regular cast, but it's got like
Carla Gugino, baby.
Gugino!
it's got
Gugino.
it's got Mike Judge, Salma Hayek.
Like Mike
Um,
Judge is like.
It has
Sylvester Stallone?
Jesselnick in it.
Anthony Jeselnik.
Yeah, he's in.
Why?
He's in Spy Kids 3.
I think he's a.
Isn't
Oh,
Spy
it's got
Kids?
Shaky Graves. Shaky Graves is in Spy Kids 3.
What? Who is that?
It's he's like a folk singer, but like he plays like E-Dog or something.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck this is.
Wow.
Yeah, he is in Spy Kids 3. Spy Kids 3 has one of the best casts.
Are you
of all
talking about
time.
Spy
what
Kids
was the-
3 or Spy Kids 4D?
No, Spy Kids
Isn't
3.
Spy Kids 4D the one with
no,
like
three.
Joel
Three.
McHale.
Joel
Three.
McHale? Yeah.
That's.
Wow. The Spy
Wait,
Kids
who is
movies
that? Is
have
that
the
Jessica
best
Alba?
cast, but Spy Kids 3 has the best cast of all times.
All right.
Let's look at it.
There we go.
All right. Let's see.
Look,
we got
Antonio
Daryl
Banderas,
Sabara.
Sylvester Stallone, Elijah Wood's in it. Danny
Danny
Trejo,
Trejo.
Steve
He gets
Buscemi,
killed right away though.
George
Well,
Clooney,
Danny Trejo's been in like all of
Selma
them.
Hayek. Like it has the best. Tony Shalhoub. It has the best goddamn cast of all fucking time. Are you kidding me?
Bill Paxton.
Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez
She
is
had
in
to have
it.
been, she was just Water Park Girl. She had to have been just a baby.
Bill Paxton.
James Paxton as Dinky Winks Jr.
Dude,
Who is Bill
so-
Paxton? Dinky Winks. They
Can't
got father
take
and
that
son.
from
it is such a good
fucking
cast.
floop.
Emily Osment.
Alan Cumming. Are you fucking kidding me?
Cheech. Look at
Cheech Marin, Danny Trejo, George Clooney, Selma Hayek,
Steve
beautiful.
Buscemi and George Clooney.
Carla
Fucking
Gugino.
It's such a good cast.
And they did that with it.
It's a good. Here's my thing. Spy Kids 3 is a good movie.
Don't you do that.
I don't think I've ever
don't
seen
do
Spy
that.
Kids.
I have genuine interest in that film. Like I get actual enjoyment from it.
I did when I was a child, but now that VR really exists and looks better than that movie does,
I mean, who cares though? It's like a nostalgia thing. Like I still get enjoyment.
you could watch
from
Spy Kids 3D, or you could watch Ready Player One, which is just in every way better.
I don't think I've seen either. All
I
the way
mean,
through.
like with Ready Player One, they do like the whole like Shining thing. Like it's like derivative. Like get with Spy Kids 3, it's like an original thing. Like
Yeah.
you see the whole cast. It's what you.
we're not
want.
working on nostalgia.
No, they don't know. It's not just they use it perfectly. They use it flawlessly.
Yeah, but then you find out that like it wasn't even Miles Teller, and then you're just pissed.
It's what the. I'm glad it's not Miles Teller. I like an original character.
It's like, who is this guy?
I
What's this, a
read-
Miles
original
Teller
character.
character?
I like a new
movie?
talent. I like watching someone I haven't
Little
seen.
Miles Teller vehicle. I'll watch
Because
it.
I'm not focused on if they're a good actor. I'm not focused on like them being a famous person. I'm focused on their performance.
But that would have been Miles Teller's like one of his first movies.
What?
Yeah,
Ready Player One?
yeah,
No.
yeah.
I mean, not really.
He's-
I mean,
but,
that came
like,
out like a while ago. Like
It was
I was
like-
still in
Miles
high
Teller
school.
was famous
No,
enough to play
no.
himself in Project X.
When was
Ready-
Project X? I think Ready Player One was before that.
Ready Player
What
One?
is Miles Teller like known
Ready,
for?
Ready Player
I know
One.
him from Whiplash and like
Whiplash?
Fan Four Stick.
No, stop.
Whoa,
He's not known
whoa,
for Fantastic
whoa.
Four. That's
No,
that.
no, no,
Don't do that
so,
to him.
Like, okay.
But like
here-
I
whoa,
growing
wait,
up,
wait,
I
wait.
thought that Miles Teller
wait,
was
wait.
famous because of Ready Player
Wait,
One.
wait, wait.
No.
wait.
And then I
Let
found
me-
out that it wasn't.
No.
Oh, look at
me-
that stash.
Okay. Before we
It's
look
Miles
this up,
Teller's
let me
summer.
say, Whiplash was 2014.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four was 2014 or 2015 because I remember being in college and seeing that. But like, no, he has had a better career.
No, Ready Player One was very recent.
That was like 20.
Well, where is
no,
it?
no,
It's
it
not
was like
even
2017,
Spiderhead's
2018
recent.
because I was living down here in Wilmington when I saw it.
But Project X was way before that though.
Yeah,
Before
like,
Ready
Project,
Player One.
Oh yeah.
Project X
Oh,
was
yeah.
like 2013.
2018, and then Project X.
Ready
2012.
Player One came out in 2018.
Yeah, and
2012.
this became in 2012.
Ready Player One came out in 2018.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
That's impossible. I feel like we were watching that movie in like high school.
This is
So
what this
I
is what he's known for
remember
right
seeing Fantastic Four in 2015 because I was in school and I said, "What the fuck is this shit?"
now. Yeah, fuck that
It's
shit.
the Fantastic Four movie star.
Fuck that
It
movie.
was so
War Dogs is good.
awful.
Tim Heidecker.
War Dogs is cool. Fucking,
Dude,
I'm trying to think of what I
alright, okay,
The
Footloose.
Spectacular Now is one of the best movies I've ever seen.
Hold on,
The
we're
ending
going. We're going
sucks.
before. I want to see everything after Project X. I want to see like what did he do to become? I'm guessing Footloose.
47th floor, Spectacular Now, 21 and over, Whiplash, Awkward.
No,
Moment.
the other way. I want to see.
Oh,
why-
before then.
Yeah,
you
like
fuck.
what did he do
They're
to
just
make
shorts.
him?
He did nothing.
Nothing.
So he was in Footloose and then immediately.
But
was
you
able to
remember the
play
movie
himself.
in Project X? They're like, oh fuck, that's Miles Teller.
Yeah, but that's why I wanted to know like what, because you said like he was famous enough to
Project-
play himself. So I
Project
wanted
X,
to know like
Miles.
what did he do to get famous enough to play himself, and it looks like just Footloose.
I guess that was it.
That's crazy. He should have been in Ready Player One.
He did a good job. I mean, yeah, I would have enjoyed him in Ready Player One. I'm just glad that I like seeing.
Wait, then who's the bozo from Ready Player One?
the bozo?
He ain't
So
Miles Teller.
rude. He was good. I mean, I like seeing someone I haven't seen before.
But I feel like this guy is. In
Oh,
a lot
it
of
was
things.
Ty Sheridan. He's a good actor, though. I
What
love
else has
Ty
he been?
Sheridan.
Because I recognized him.
Watch
but
me
I
say
just
he's like a
always
breakout
thought-
actor, and he's actually
Oh,
in
he
a
was in Mud.
bunch of shit.
Yeah, no, he's
Wait, he's
Scott
Scott
Summers.
Yeah, he's Cyclops. Okay. Now you're speaking my language. He was in the Stanford Prison Experiment. That's weird.
Ah, god damn it! What else has he been in?
Uncredited. That sucks.
Oh, it's like not even. He's not even in that movie.
No,
For like a second when they're recruiting.
Yeah, he
other
like
stuff that
opened.
I've
No, he
seen.
like. He's like,
He's
why
in
aren't all the
Jo-
cool
Joe's
X-Men
a
in this
good
movie?
movie.
And he like opens a door and like they're all just like in there and like shut the door real quick.
No, I liked
No,
him.
He is a good actor.
All right, let's see what else we got.
This guy's good.
Tough time never lasts. Only tough people last.
God damn it!
Tough times never last. Just remember that, Zach. So you've seen that before.
I've seen it. I've seen it. No, this guy is pretty famous.
Really?
In, like, in the meme community.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I've seen.
I've
this
seen
video.
this
I saw
before.
this video like 2 years ago.
I've seen it before. I wanted to see if Zach had seen it.
I haven't seen it.
It's good. All right. Oh, I remember
Is
this.
that Victoria?
I don't know who that is.
That
Stop.
It on me, so I fucked his mom.
Hold on. Let's get that whole statement here.
My ex cheated on me, so I fucked his mom.
My ex cheated on me, so I fucked his mom.
I fuck with you.
I did it.
You f***ed his mom?
I fucked his mom.
Was the pussy fire?
She was fine as fuck. Listen, I'm pansexual, so anybody can get it. Can get it.
Nah, I f*** with you.
I fuck with me too.
Word, nah, I f*** with you. Wow, I didn't expect you to say that.
Fucked his mom.
Gangster.
I mean,
How would you handle that?
That is
if
sweet
you
revenge.
can do it, right?
That is sweet revenge.
Jesus Christ. I mean, like, sweet in the way that, like, you crossed the boundary.
Yeah. If you ever betray me, Trevor, I'll fuck your dad.
Was it Marcos Pena?
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. If you manage to do that, honestly, I don't know how mad I'll be. Like,
it's one of
wait,
those things.
I'd be like,
whoa.
Would you be mad or impressed?
I'd be impressed.
Wow.
I'd be
Me
impressed.
too.
I'd be impressed. I'd be like, how the fuck? What the fuck? My sister would think it's the funniest goddamn thing in the world. I'd call my sister and tell her right away. I'd be like, dude, Dad fucked one of my friends. And like, who? Which
And
one of
then
your
just-
girls? No. It was one of my guys.
And then just
Fucking
rob it
Zach.
later.
Fucking Zach fucked my dad in the ass. What are you doing with your toes? Why are you fucking with the fucking? I can hear staticiness.
I don't know what I'm doing.
There's cords down there.
So wait.
It's okay.
It sounds
Is it
fuzzy.
raining?
We'll deal with it.
But I gotta clear something up. Is that a new tattoo right there?
It is. Oh yeah.
What is it? What does it mean?
It's the VFD, the Volunteer Fire Department, from a series of unfortunate events. It's like the eye tattoo that Count Olaf has,
Aha.
Wow.
which is how they're always identifying him.
I do enjoy that tattoo. It's a good tattoo.
It's
Pretty good.
fun. It's one of my favorites.
All right. Good.
I don't know if it was ready to just go straight into the ocean.
County that my subject is down. I get cussed in the back.
Forgot what happens there. Actually.
No, not yet. I'm close.
Okay, so what do you think is gonna happen so far? He got out of the cuffs?
I don't know, but I have one question:
Go.
Does crack make you smart? Like not like forever, but like while it's in effect, are you just
I think
really
while
smart and sharp?
While it's in effect, I think like with a Fallout reference, I think it's like Jet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think you get like a +1.
I feel like
No
it's just like taking
definitive
like a
answers.
bunch of Adderall to the head.
Yeah.
Maybe you think on your feet slightly better.
Like I feel like you're just like
I think your street cred goes up.
like you're
Maybe, yeah.
Like everything's in slow motion. You're just like running around.
Because
stealing
even
pizza.
people carrying guns are like, just no, as he's on crack. I'm not fucking with him.
Yeah,
because
he catch the bullet.
Okay, so no predictions for what do you think might happen?
What I think might happen? I don't know.
Well, there it
I've
goes.
seen some of the clips that you've shown, and like I wouldn't be surprised if like a bear jumped through the window.
Okay.
So what did happen?
He got into a car accident.
He just bounced out the window.
It was like like in the movies, like when like someone shoots out the window of an airplane, and everything sucks right out of the hole.
He got raptured, dude. He got fucking sucked. Oh God.
He was.
It looks like he's about to start a fire, though, is what I thought was like really distracted me though, when I saw this clip originally. And he gets out of the cuffs. So there's like two misleads here.
He's gonna get away with it.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, this guy's actually about to like set this cop car on fire or some crazy shit. And like right when he's about to pull some dastardly shit.
I didn't even notice that he was trying to light the car on fire from the inside. Crack doesn't make you smart. My getaway plan is I'm gonna light the car that I am inside on fire.
I don't know what he thought. He's like, maybe if they notice, they'll have to stop and I can escape.
Hey guys, the car's on fire.
He gets just out of the car. God damn.
But he was doing it with like the sharpness of like, I've done this before.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I can get out of this no problem. I got the lighter in my pants. Not in the pocket because I would have found it.
Maybe that was the crack. It was just like it picked an idea in his head and then was committed to it 100%.
Crack might make you smart. I'm going back and forth.
You're going back and forth. All right, we got one more.
One.
I've seen this one.
He broke out my window.
Which one?
Oh, twice? Okay.
He broke out my
Oh
window.
shit, that's
Which
it.
one?
There was a full clip I didn't have. Jesus Christ. That was all right. Oh, we'll find one more just because that one was kind of lame. There's a. Have you seen the full clip, Zach?
No, I just saw that one where they just like replayed it.
No, there's a whole conversation they have with her, where they're like negotiating getting her up.
I haven't seen that.
All right, I'm gonna tell you guys to tell me when, and just when to stop. I'll just pick one based on what you guys see. Nothing. You guys are gonna fucking wait me out.
I don't like making decisions.
Fine. I'll pick one myself. I forget what I send myself to. All right, that'll work. What is this?
These are funny.
Hey, what's
usually.
up, bro? Hey, you got a small condom?
You said what?
Hey, bro, hey, chill. You got
What's up?
you got a small condom, bro.
You said a small condom?
Hey,
What's
hey,
up?
bro, chill. Hey, a small condom, bro.
I got small condom.
Hey, you loud, bro.
I got you.
Bro.
That's small condom right there, bro.
No, this is too big, bro. You got
Oh, my
something- You got a lifestyle or something?
Yeah. There you go, my boy. This one's small.
Yeah.
All right, my boy.
Brother.
Appreciate it. All right. What's up, my guy?
R.I.P. Sad. All right.
That guy died?
Yeah, he's dead. I can't. No, R.I.P. Like that sucks for him. Sucks to be a.
I mean, I take it. I have a small condom.
What's his name?
I mean, you can.
What's his name?
What?
What's his name?
I mean, I think. Yeah.
Okay, that's it. I think we're done.